What up, y'all? It's the Jokerz Gallery right here on the Fago Lovers Network. Another episode of Five Piece coming at you today. And we just missed it by a week. We were going to actually have this episode on St. Patrick's Day. It was going to be the best songs to fight to, the songs that get you the most hype to fight. But then we learned that Wicked actually came out on the exact day of St. Patrick's Day. It's like, well, we kind of got to talk about that iconic album. So we moved this one a week back. So here we are going to talk about the best fight songs. Things that get you hyped and ready to fucking go. Before we get you into that list, going to go ahead and introduce the panel right here beside me. You got the host of Speak Your Clout podcast, UFCD, Mr. Mike Sears.
Your boy Mike Sears, Speak Your Clout, Jokerz Gallery, 5-piece. Let's get it.
Right below me, you got the Larry King of the Underground, representing Trife Life, Mr. Luke the Goon.
What's good, man? I actually forced this one into existence because I think this is one that we were gonna pass off, and I was like, no, bro, I've been excited for the fight songs one. So, yeah, I'm excited to do this one.
Likewise.
Yeah, Luke and Mike were both like, man, I had a dope list for this song, for this list, so we gotta go back and do it, even though it's not fucking St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, went ahead and decided to do that shit. Brought on a special guest to join us to talk about the best fight songs in the Juggalo Underground. Be Resin 47. I met him doing some shows over there on the Speak Clout podcast with him, a Nirvana show. We really knew his shit about it. So and Korn, I was like, well, we'll hit this dude up, see if he wants to be on the show. He wanted to. Go ahead and let him introduce himself and tell you what he's got going on.
Thank y'all. Thank you for having me. Resin 47 for the Record podcast every Saturday, 8-7 Central. Check it out. We have Juggalo related shit. We also do like a lot of hip hop, rock, metal type shit too, and other stuff outside music. So it's for THA Record Podcast. Check it out after this episode. Great shit.
Hydration is important.
Hydration is important. Yes.
Like I said, gonna be talking about the top 5 fight songs. When I think about fight songs, I was a bouncer for 10 years at a bar. So it wasn't necessarily Juggalo songs that were getting played, but it was like, you know, some rock songs that gets played at 2 a.m. when people been drinking for 5 hours to get them hyped. And I was like bouncing in the air of like new metal, like Limp Bizkit and Chord and all that shit. So like Pantera. So there was always fights breaking off there. So that's what I think of whenever I've been in most of my fights is that shit. I've been in a fight with a fucking motorcycle gang called the Barbarossa at the bar. So that's what I think of. What about you, Mike?
Yes, take it back in the day, you know, when my hooligan days. I was a knucklehead, young knucklehead, you know, and I used to roll with folks, you know, Gangster Disciples, GDs, and we would beef with the Cambodian dudes, you know, the Bloods. And these ain't no like nice Cambodians. These Cambodian niggas that talk like us, slang crack, bust pistols, and we would like go to war with them. And that's that crunk era, you know, 04, like that, just that fucking nigga up, you know, little John choruses. Yeah, Knuckles Bruise coming home, blood on my shirt. So yeah, that's the shit we were listening to back then too, like just that aggression.
You know? Like 04 was that like
MOP, you know.
04 was like 50 Cent and G Unit popping off too, man. Like yeah, 04 catch you a case real quick with the music that was coming out.
Yeah, definitely. Like if you're not trying, like you said, like What Up Gangsta and all that shit, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's the whole album.
Yeah.
What about you, Lou?
Well, I think I've talked about this a little bit, but like there was a period of time I moved to like a new school when I was in high school, and I met like a completely like left all my Juggalo homies behind, and I moved to a completely different school. And the whole new friend group that I met, they were all punks. They were all punk rock. You know, they're all into punk rock, like metal, like hardcore shit, like Black Flag, shit like that. And so this, like, I don't know what it was with this city, but they had like, we would go to like shows all the time, and there were like these little, like hole in the wall, like punk rock clubs. Like one of them was called the Asylum. The other one was like literally a bar called Veely's Planet. And there was this group of skinheads, like when you think of literal skinheads, but they were like the racist kind. And they had like a gang called C4, and then there was like there were a couple kids that were in this band, and everybody called them the Greasy Kids. And so like my group, we were called Mefma, which was just all our names, an anagram of our names. My last name is Franklin, so I was the F in Mefma. And we had like this group called like Picture Box Films, and we had like a public access TV show and all this crazy shit. But like we always had run-ins with these fucking C4 motherfuckers, and these dudes were like some of them were full-grown adults. Like, it was fucking insane, bro. And, you know, being punks, and then, like, you know, it was like, you know, like the fucking song, Fuck Noxy Punks. You know that song? Yeah.
I love punk rock. So
Yeah. So, like, we're playing that shit, and then these, like, you know, these these, like, Nazi, we're, like, playing this shit to antagonize these fucking Nazi punks and shit, bro. There were so many, like, dust ups and, like, fucking, like, crazy shit going on at that period of time. It was the wildest time in my fucking life, but I fucking loved it. Like, we would promote shows, we put on shows. Like, there were times where we put on shows and we had to be, like, security to, like, keep the motherfuckers out of the fucking show. Like, there's too many fucking stories to go over in this short period of time. But yeah, it was fucking wild back then, man.
The fight that got me suspended for fucking 9 days was we fought some Nazi kids. You know, me and my boy Ray, he had white power in the back of his neck, and we just started thumping with them niggas just because of that.
Yeah, you know I don't know what it was during that time, but it was like there were a lot of those fucking Nazi punks and shit. Like the one time I remember specifically is we had this friend that was kind of like in our group, and she was wearing my homie's jacket, and he had this like I don't know what you want to call it, like the cross, like the Ghostbuster symbol, you know. And it had like a swastika in the middle, and it had like the cross out, and she was wearing it, and they like started picking on her and shit. You know what I mean? And we're like, oh no, this ain't gonna happen, especially not at our fucking show. So, yeah, we handle business.
That, I mean, just to switch that back to like the Juggalo shit, because we're on Fago Lovers. ICP was just talking about that on the Carnival of Carnage Jam Exam, first ever ICP show. They're out there doing hip hop and shit, and some fucking like racist Nazi comes up afterwards and says, "Cut this N-word music off right now." Like, so I mean, just to bring it back to that shit, man. I mean, even like, you know, the Juggalo scene was going through that shit in the early days. They had to, I'm guarantee. And Violent J said, if we'd have heard that shit, we'd have beat the fuck out of that guy. Like, he talked about the same mentality you had. Like, they were already gone by the time that he said that shit. But then Jay's reaction is like a 48-year-old dude was like, we'd have fucked that motherfucker up if we'd have heard that shit.
There's a lot of juggalos that are closet racist too. Fuck straight up.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
For real.
What about you, Rez? Whenever you think about fight music, you got any kind of like fight stories or something that get you hyped to fight?
I have a few, but it had nothing to do, like no music related stuff. Just I was an outcast in school, got picked on a lot. So whenever a bully would try to take a swing on me, I handle my business, get in, get out. No music, just regular fighting shit.
I mean, you can relate that to the Juggalo music, though. I mean, that's kind of a running theme throughout the Juggalo music, is being an outcast, being fucked with, not fucking taking it and fighting back. Fucking look fearless Fred Fury.
Fight back.
Hell yeah, motherfucker. Go ahead and get into the top five. Started off at my 5 spot. Said Fearless Fred Fury. It won't be Red Fred. It'll actually be Red Nose from Tech 9.
When I say fuck you niggas, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers.
That's real. People act a different way with me. I feel don't nobody wanna play with me. And that's ill, cause they treat me like a stain on their clothes. The industry and my foes, they treat me like I got a red nose. Red nose, red nose. They put me down and treat me like I got a red nose. Red nose, red nose. Don't make me clown and have to go put on my red nose.
I got my face painted, crazed ain't it? That a black dude looking like he got a white tattoo. People thinking that he way tainted by evil. Treat you like fecal, wanna beef you when they meet you. People perceive you to be lethal when you ain't see through like tissue. I feel like the industry giving me vivid stupidity when it distribute these fictitious sissies. When I rip it so serious and wickedly, no forgiving these. When I claim we're strange, everyone telling me I'm insane, we're Bane. I'm an independent, talented individual working, but the industry is the reindeer game. And they call me Rudolph the Red. They know I don't rip a mic, but I chew off the head. Spit it at the PDs and DJs and VJs who we gave you faking, you get through off a ledge. If he tough, we snuffing. Homie, trust me, nothing is worse than knowing you're beautiful but get treated like an ugly duckling. So I'm Rocky Dennis, but I'm so polished nothing can stop me in this. Bad in the brain and the good is not replenished. The fakers who imitate me and mock me finish. We check the mill, yes it's real. Through strange, I don't need your major label record deal.
That's real, people act a different way with me. I feel don't nobody wanna play with me. And that's ill, cause they treat me like a stain on their clothes. The industry and my my foes. They treat me like I got a red nose. Red nose. Red nose. They put me down and treat me like I got a red nose. Red nose. Red nose. Don't make me clown and have to go put on my red nose.
I talked about that song on our Tech 9 episode. If you didn't peep that out, it's down in the past episode archive. That song's fucking dope, man. It's people perceive you to be lethal when you ain't see-through like tissue. Like I always felt that line so much, because if you're not that dude that like goes out of your way to talk to people whenever you're in a social setting or something, people just think you're a dickhead or whatever. It's like, no, I just really don't got nothing I want to say to you. I ain't a dickhead or nothing. And then, you know, it's also the shit about don't make me clown. I had to go put on my red nose. And that's what, whenever I was working at the bar, that's what, whenever I would get pissed off at something, like if a dude was like fucking with a chick or there was some racist dude using the N-word, they'd be like, Ward's about to put on his red nose. And then they say Juggalo Ward comes out whenever I put my red nose on. So I always got to get that song in whenever we're talking about fighting. So red nose would be in my 5 spot.
And that beat just makes you want to fight too. It's like just that dog grimy shit. Yeah.
And Tech's voice, he's just pissed. He sounds angry as fuck in that.
So I'm Rocky Dennis. It's just fire, bro.
I mean, we're talking about being outcast and juggalos. Tech was an outcast because people always saying he was a devil worshiper and shit. Yeah. So he knows what the fuck we're talking about. So he made a fucking dope ass song.
Great choice, brother. My number 5, going to the Mighty Death Pop, the bonus disc. Man, Night of the Chainsaw remix.
PCP, meth, anti-depression pills. Everything spills into one pot. On top of that, I smoke rock. I hear that shit, but I won't stop. Last time on the spot, choked a cop. Stopped and had a Faygo soda pop. In the back of my truck, chucked the chainsaw. Usually chop wood, but that ain't all. It's a bit strange, all up in your mid-range. Cut a hole in your head till I hit brains. Left a cop in a pile, wild baby. It's the night of the chainsaw, baby. Cut him up, Tut, somebody. Cut him up, Tut, get bloody. Cut him up, Tut, go nutty. Cut him up, Tut, cut him up, Tut, cut him up.
All my niggas got them choppers, they came with the shoot. Catch you when you check your mail and they let them loose. Niggas always talking shit that they ain't never do. Out here living lies, must be scared of the truth. Bitch, you got me hot, now you a dead man. Pussy nigga acting hard on his webcam. Money on your head, yeah, I'm the bread man. Kill you while you with your bitch, you dead fam. Stop all the hating, why you jealous, my nigga? Blow your ass off, the paramedics come and get you, but they can't help. Nigga better believe, nigga got out of line, left him dead on the scene.
Cut him up, Tut, somebody. Cut him up, Tut, get bloody. Cut him up, Tut, go nutty. Cut him up, Tut, cut him up, Tut.
ICP, Juicy J, DJ Paul, bruh. Juicy J's verse, you know, pussy nigga acting hard on his webcam. You know, dude, just them internet thugs, you see in person, they're pussy. And that shit hard. Like, Joe Strange is like, he worked with Shady Records. That was a big deal to get him on there. And that beat is grimy as fuck, bro. That's an instant, like, make me want to throw a punch. As soon as you hear that beat and had to put it on there. That Night of the Chainsaw remix is fire.
As soon as I hear Juicy J or Paul, I'm ready to fuck start throwing punches. Just with them voices alone from the fucking 3-6 Mafia shit.
And they got that classic drop, that yeah ho. Yeah ho. As soon as you hear that, no, it's on. I want to throw a chair at a nigga. Something's going down. That's my number 5, baby. Now the Chainsaw remix. I love that shit, bro. That shit is so fire.
3-6 Mafia fucking music get you so hyped that even fuck Busy Bones trying to fight people during the fucking versus shit because of it.
Gangsta Boo. That was classic, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we was all talking about it and shit. I love that shit, man. That was fucking classic 90s hip hop. Ain't everybody gotta get along all the time.
Right. Our number 5, we've actually talked about this song a little bit more recently. I don't know if it's going to start popping up in lists more often. I know it's one of Mike's favorites. Nada's Pop Pop.
Pop, pop, rickety pop, 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 Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop.
Can you hear my battle cry? Can you look me in the eye? Did you feel the heat when I let these caps crackle in the sky? Don't get caught in the blood shower, don't die as no coward. The night is mine, cause I was born in the midnight hour. Never should've let my hate for this world develop. See, now I give less than a fuck. It's time to raise the hell up. Gun blast, piggity pop, pop, pop. Crash the deck, it's the season of the head. Hunter chop, chop, head check. Hypochondriac, insomniac, I'm reaching in my nutsack. Nigga, fuck that, bust at me, I bust back. Once I come out this coma, come about this meditation, I'ma start chasing niggas down with retaliation. Into the ATA, yes, back up in this bitch hell. Guess what you hearing ain't no fucking test. Just say farewell to the flesh, I just body count them down to the 2-1. Cause murder's fun, don't run, my shotgun said freeze them till he's numb.
Pop, pop, piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop.
Pop, pop, piggity pop, pop. I don't give a fuck if you a motherfucking cop. What's up now, nigga? Finger on the trigger. Boom, boom, grave digger, body bag zipper. You ain't shit, bitch, you gon' die. Made my mama cry, you murdered my brother, why? Seen ya in that squad car, pop that bitch up. Bullets went through your chest, now doctors can't stitch you up. I'm coming to the hospital, critical condition. I know you want life support, so now I'm on a mission. Grab the ski mask and the fofo mag. Nigga, I won't rest until you pissing in the bag. You killed my brother and now I'm gonna kill you. He won't rest in peace until these slugs fill you. Room 212, I'm sending your ass to hell. Pop him in the head and watch his body turn pale.
Bruh.
Yeah, I mean, this song's more about shooting motherfuckers, but bro, it's violent as fuck. They're like talking about fucking killing you and the grave digger and like fucking like it's bananas. It's just an ignorant song. Yeah. And that kind of shit, especially like when you hear the hook come in, it's like pop, pop. It's so violent. Like the hook is so like fucking like you're just like fucking pop, pop, motherfucker. It's dope.
TNT talking about getting revenge on his brother and all. Oh, shit's hard.
That song had the same effect as like them 50 Cent songs back in the day, man. Like you go shoot a motherfucker. Now they want to fucking throw punches. You just want to fucking go shoot a motherfucker.
Get that box cut out music.
Yeah.
That's misery's. That's misery's forte right there.
Yeah.
What you got, Rez?
Yeah, my number 5. We're gonna stay into some RLP territory, but we're gonna go to earlier in 1995 for Mastermind's Liquid Drano EP, Murder Ride.
I'm back in this bitch. You be dead by the night. I came to haunt so fucked up every day life. Look at me, look at my eyes. My face is no disguise. I won't apologize. If he dies, you living in fear, scared to shit. Scared like a bitch, scared of the wicked witch. I put you on a murder ride so you can see that fake shit, but a game to me. So play your cards right, cause I know the hard life. It ain't you, it's just your God on this life. So this might make your ass shoot in reverse. All my niggas fell off the hurt. So let me take you on a murder ride. Murder ride, 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 murder ride. Let me take you on a murder ride to no man's land. You don't know me, man. I'm rolling like a killer, only can. Yes, I can now. Use this murder tool. Ain't no heroes in hell. Never ever have I heard of you. Listen to my voodoo, I truth or dare you. I make your nightmares true. Who wanna ride as I run shit up and down the east side of town? I let my gun click, taking malicious action with no compassion. The game of death just started, ain't no relaxing. Damn, somebody dies in every verse. I take you to hell, you don't need a hearse. Just let me take you on a murder ride. Murder ride, 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 murder ride. Let me take you on a ride of your life. Been wanting to ride for days. Niggas dying in alleyways. Oh, how a dead body rots. Fucking cops got me on a homicide watch. I'm on my coma on a whole other level. Never been on my knees to pray to a god or a devil. I don't got a minute to pray for a second to die. I'm only what you see through the naked eye. Decide Got you locked on like a hypnotist. I body count niggas trying to get with this wickedness. I'm stuck in the flow, fuck it though. Let's go to the other side. I'll take you on a murder ride. Murder ride, 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 murder ride. You wanna go to war? I'll take you to war. You wanna go to hell? I'll open up hell's doors. Let me drive you to suicide. Once I show you that you can't hide from the rain when bullets fly. Acid maniac, psycho neurotic. Do you believe in God? A real life product. The meek shall inherit the earth. Now look at all those dead bodies piled on 7 Mile. You might see me putting in some work. Fuck it, watch me do a little dirt. Every day and night, the shit gets worse. I take you to hell, fuck the hearse. Just let me take you on a murder ride. Murder ride, 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 murder ride.
The fucking title, it's more than just fight music. There's like vehicular homicide shit. Mastermind's just talking that wicked shit. Eshawn meets him with the beat. It just makes you want to throw a brick through someone's fucking windshield. With the synths come in, crazy. The drums are harsh as fuck. Mastermind goes apeshit lyrically, like when he says, "Let me drive you to suicide, so I show you can't hide from the rain when bullets fly. Acid maniac, psycho neurotic. Do you believe in God, a real life product? The meek shot air at the hearth now. Look at all those dead bodies piled on 7 Mile." I love how he does his delivery. How he's always done it. It just sounds so evil. And then at the end, where it just becomes instrumental, I like the laughing symbol that's really faint in it. It's really fucking cool. You know, this is my favorite song on the EP, my favorite Mastermind song. You know, Liquid Drano is an amazing EP. I think it's underrated as far as RLP's catalog. So that's my number 5, Murder Ride by Mastermind.
That made me want a full length for Mastermind. That RLP era. If he came up with a full length album, bye.
Yeah, Piece of My Mind was supposed to be the album, but it
this
never
is
happened.
what my mind says. That shit is hard. Oh.
That's funny. That's funny you say that because we just brought up Misery, who's another example of that. If he'd have put out a full length in like 98 after fucking Paralisa, that would have been fucking fire.
5 mics. I bet you. Yeah.
He was supposed to have one called Misery, but not spelled like his name, just a regular word. I've seen flyers of it.
The Play With Me action figures, like when the stats, Jay says his favorite album is Most Tasteless, and then Shaggy said his favorite album is Misery. And he did spell it like the regular Misery, like Resin just said. Yeah, so kind of triggered something in the brain there. But yeah.
Move it up to my 4 spot, one that's literally the name alone just tells you that it's a song that'll get you hyped. Bring It On off the Amazing Jekyll Brothers.
Hey, Mike! What about now?
Welcome everyone to the big show.
Jake and Jack in the Dark Carnival.
Remove your hat so we'll cut off your head.
Show respect, use amongst the dead.
Don't like bigots and Richie boy fucks.
Ain't shit changed, bitch, check nuts.
Detroit Southwest murderers die.
The greatest spectacle under the sky.
5 cards came and made they mark from Moon, Uganda to Baton Park. Fuck the drum kit, xylophone, cello. I'm a wicked clown, bitch, hello. Everybody come jumping our ride.
Thank you and your fat ass bitch inside.
Wagons, tents are swift as a breeze.
Can't nobody get with these,
motherfucker.
Bring it on! Bring it, bring it, bring it. Face down in the pond.
Broken neck with a flick of my wrist.
All this play hating getting me pissed.
Fat chick, skinny chick, chicky chick, hoes.
Swishers, fagos, and kung fu blows.
If Jake Jekyll drop any at dawn.
No more chicks, just sizzling balls.
I'll hypnotize you like a vampire. Bite your neck and set your head on fire. Shoot me with silver bullets, okay. I pull them out, pawn them and get paid. Yeah, I try my licorice treats.
I know dead folk that chew their feet.
Carnival moves in shadow of time.
And we's running a little behind. Bring it on! Bring it, bring it, bring it. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Bring it, 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 bring it, bring it, bring it. Bring it,
funny story about that fucking song, though. I'll let you say yours, and I'll tell you.
I mean, just the chorus alone, bring it on, and then don't like bigots and Richie Boy fucks, ain't shit changed, bitch, check nuts. Like the whole fucking song is them just going off, and then you got the fucking chorus of bring it. Like, I mean, how much more of a fight song do you need for that? It's custom made. As soon as we talked about putting this list together, I was like, Bring It On has got to be on there. It's fucking called Bring It On, for God's sake. So it's my 4th spot. What you got about it, Luke?
I was just gonna say, when I first moved to that new school, I moved during like after my freshman year. So I go to this new school. Everybody thinks I'm a freshman, right? But like, I remember it was at this gym class, and I don't remember. It was before I had like my crew of friends that I was talking about. They were all punk kids, and like I was in strength and conditioning class in PE, and we had to. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna be strong on the conditioning part." I'm like, "Fuck!" I just wanted to lift weights, so they made us like run laps. So I'm like, we were like, I don't remember what it was, but this dude was like talking shit to me, right? And at that time, I was like, that was Jucko Brothers era for me, because that was like 2000 or like 99. I think it was 2000. So I had that fucking song in my head, and this dude's like talking shit, and I just turned. I was like, "Bring it on!" And he was just like, "Well, okay." And I had that fucking song in my head when I did this. So that's why when you said that, it triggered that fucking story in my mind. I'm like, bro, I gotta tell the story.
Luke the Goon is about that life for real. He's a straight goon for real. Hell yeah.
Luke had a better story about the song than I did. It's on my fucking list.
I know. Like I said, that song.
That should be your number 1.
I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Fuck, man.
That's dope.
Oh yeah.
I ain't take no shit either. Like, fuck those dudes talking shit, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh yeah.
All right. 4. Going to an album I don't like that much. You know, Violent J's is shining, but this song, woof. Violent J, I get mad.
Keep on, just keep fucking doing it. Make me knock your whole fucking head off. Somebody's always starting shit that I'ma have to finish. In my life, I'm like a landmine, and you a dancing menace. Always stepping all up over me, pushing all my buttons, talk a million words up in my ear and never saying nothing. Always wanting something out of me and never giving back. Never caring that you bother me, you oughta get a slap. My blood pressure's high enough to kill me as it is. I'm running with the short wick and hear you all up in my biz. Aggravation, agitation, my levels rise when I unload and finally explode. Don't act surprised like you never seen it coming. All my warning whistles blowing, anger growing, no controlling when I'm steamrolling. I get mad, I'ma fuck you up. It's me and you, motherfucker. I'ma fuck you up. You're the fucked out now. I'ma fuck you up, and I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up. I get mad, I'ma fuck you up. It's me and you, motherfucker. I'ma fuck you up. You're the fucked out now. I'ma fuck you up, and I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up. Smack your head against the wall hard a couple times. Pick you back up off the floor and throw you into the blinds. You fly right out through the window, but then I jump out behind you. Kick you in the fucking gut and face when I find you. There's commotion, people gather watching you get hurt. Witnessing me stomp your whole head into the dirt. They tell me that's enough and step in. That's when I draw my weapon. Joe Bruce Lee with nunchucks, like this is game of death. I'm splitting skulls so quick, it's like they barely seen it happen. They grab their head with both hands, trying to stop it from cracking. Cause when I lose my cool and blow my top, that's all it takes. Me and you, my foot and your neck, until something breaks. I get mad, I'ma fuck you up. It's me and you, motherfucker. I'ma fuck you up. You're the fucked out now. I'ma fuck you up, and I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up. I get mad, I'ma fuck you up. It's me and you, motherfucker. I'ma fuck you up. You're the fucked out now. I'ma fuck you up, and I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up. They hit me with a tranquilizer dart and shocking me with tasers, but still I'm throwing kicks and punches faster than lasers. 15 coppers on me like a mini fucking army. They can't harm me cause I'm madder than a mutant zombie. One by one I throw them off me like a raging gorilla. Pissed off like a rattlesnake, roaring like Godzilla. I flipped their cars over, somehow got away clean. I didn't show my painted face again until the gathering. I get mad, I'ma fuck you up. It's me and you, motherfucker. I'ma fuck you up. You're the fucked out now. I'ma fuck you up, and I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up. I get mad, I'ma fuck you up. It's me and you, motherfucker. fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up.
I'ma fuck you up. It's me and you, motherfucker. I'ma fuck you up. I get mad, you know. And here's a line in there that's so hard. He said, "I didn't paint my face until the gathering." That's fucking hard, bro. I mean, I like that record that much, but I Get Mad is fucking super hard.
Yeah, that's his like #1 single on Spotify, like his most listened to song, which is like,
oh
crazy.
yeah, nigga was like Joe Bruce Lee with nunchucks like it's a game of death and shit. That shit is lit, yo. I love that song. I Get Mad. Fuck you up. It's hard.
That's another song that immediately came to mind whenever we were talking about doing this list. So I was like, that's got to be in contention. So I wrote it down on my honorable mentions.
Yeah, it had to be on my list, brother. My number 4.
All right, my number 4. It's for my Tri-Flight brother, Cody Manson. It's Shut the Fuck Up, STFU.
Most of these rappers is bitches. You can tell by the way they be having the mood swings. Claiming they animals, well I'm knocking their ass off the top of the food chain. Stop with the sneak dissing. You better off hanging yourself with your shoestrings. Got multiple personalities, bitch, I'm a one-man Wu-Tang. I'm playing with dough like I'm working at Domino's. I am so fucking phenomenal. Said that you doper than me, that's impossible. I'm just like that coke that you put up your nostrils. Now take a sniff, catch that drip. I'm the shit, come and take a whiff. You wanna play with me, then I'ma take your chips and then light you up like the Vegas Strip. You talking shit, but I'm just cracking up. Cody Manson never gave a fuck. Counting paper up, I got paper cuts. You about as hard as some liquor in a paper cup. I'm dressed in all black on my Raider shit. Mortal Kombat on my raiding shit. You a pussy just an overweight Jaden Smith. Bitch, I'm the machine you can't rage against. Yeah, I heard you talking, you should shut the fuck up. You ain't never gonna do nothing, just shut the fuck up. All you do is run your mouth, you need to shut the fuck up. When the boss is all around, you need to shut the fuck up. S-T-F, 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 shut the fuck up. Class is in session. I guess it's time for dad to teach his son a lesson. You my biggest fan, begging for attention. Just a fat jackass, I'ma call you Preston. I was in a cell, had to do some time. Really been through hell, yeah, I put it on the line. You was never loyal, always switching sides. Online looking for some dick to ride. I heard you be throwing that dirt on my name. You might as well just dance with the devil. Cause I'ma let you dig your own grave, but then knock you out with the fucking shovel. You never been on tour, never hit the road, never made no money off no fucking show. I don't rock this mic, you don't want this smoke. You ain't 216, you was 4'4". I'm a heavyweight like Holyfield, they try to bite my sound like Mike Tyson. You talk about the teeth in my mouth, next time I see you, make you look just like me. I don't need to do no video with like 20 dudes just to get some views. So please do not get confused. Dick riding ain't paying dues. Yeah, I heard you talking, you should shut the fuck up. You ain't never gonna do nothing, just shut the fuck up. All you do is run your mouth, you need to shut the fuck up. When the boss is all around, you need to shut the fuck up. S-T-F, 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 shut the fuck up.
I've literally played this song when I'm fucking pissed off at somebody. Because the chorus is like, yeah, I heard you talking, you should shut the fuck up. And it just keeps going like, you ain't never gonna do nothing, so shut the fuck up. And like the whole song's like, he's got a Rage Against the Machine reference in this shit.
I got a peep.
It's like the angry fucking shit. It was a single that came out before the album even came out. He's got a music video for it.
I've seen the music video. That's where I know the song from. It's a dope ass track.
Yeah, it's dope as fuck. He's just like fucking angry at fucking everybody, man. Like bitch ass rappers that wear tight jeans and shit. Like it's
I gotta hear that.
And the like I said, the chorus gets you worked up. You're like, yeah, you ain't never gonna do shit, man. Why don't you shut the fuck up? It's so fucking live, man. I love that song.
Just got you thinking of people you know in your head that he's like talking about that you can relate to. Like, fuck you, motherfucker, from 2006.
All right, my number 4. I would say this is one of the hardest songs I've ever heard in my life, man. From Project M, man, Body Bag.
And let the and let the games begin.
Dayton family, shoestring, waxing, Texas,
from the motherfucking Dayton
blasting,
and that nigga, Prozac,
blast them hoes.
Murder is my hobby, ain't never murk sloppy. You fuckin' with this, then they'll be backing up your body. The hand to rock the cradle and stab a nigga fatal. I bust a shot and left a nigga in the table. Chased him through his castle and hung him like a lasso. Whipped out the cage on his ass, I don't wrestle. Bodies they be falling, killers they be brawling. Niggas coming big, I'm chopping them down till they crawling. Put you in the body bag, hit you with the fofo mag. I'm stretching you out, I watch a motherfucker choking gag. What the fuck you thought this was? Nigga, I ain't got a lot. Whoever cross shoestring and Prozac, them bitches die. Niggas know we gun it out. All them hoes, they run it out. They try to hide, but them bitches, they get hunted out. Ain't nobody running up, body steady turning up. And the snitches from your hood, they was burning up a body bag.
Fuck all you bitches, you all die for fucking with that gangster when he high. You be leaving in a
body bag.
Dayton Ave gorillas, murder for Skrilla. Fuck any nigga, bring that bitch up.
Body bag.
When I come, I bring terror. Running mascara. Fuck them all, it's our era. Get a
body bag.
Don't cross us or die slow.
Yeah. You better believe that shit is wicked and self-inflicted. 45 automatic to your dome and now you uplifted. I got the Glocks cocked and bootleg of the buckshot and shoestring with a 12 gauge. Put your ass in the gray plot with blood clots and gunshots. The church bells be ringing. I'm out of my mind, I'm out of control of my head, just keep spinning. I know I'll pay someday, but fuck it anyway. I'm homicidal and my thoughts be full of disarray. I'm taking it to another level of Midwest style. We're drinking the red rum while y'all be sipping Chris style. Pathetic how motherfuckers out there be dissing. I stare at my reflection in the pool of blood glisten. So listen close to the words that I prophesy. A victim of genocide, get lost in the killer's eyes. It's Prozac and the TDF, bitch you mad at me? What's on my mind is a motherfucking tootin' spree.
This is like Flint Saginaw shit for shutting down someone's nerve systems. Prozac, Mikey Clark, Dayton family. Doesn't really get much harder than this. Their delivery is all aggressive as fuck. Shoestring starts it off and kills his verse. Prozac follows him up with another dope verse. But my favorite is Bootleg. He just goes off on this shit. He's like, since I was 14 years old, I've been out of control. The rails smashed them bitches into telephone poles. And I'm a natural born Geller boy, refusing to perp. Fuck school, fuck curfew, fuck homework. Hard as fuck. That like those lyrics all make you want to knock someone out. The beat fits it perfectly as well. Yeah, Project Damn Self-Inflicted. That's one of my favorite albums from the Wicked shit. And this is my favorite song on that album. So yeah, my number 4, PDM Body Bag.
Good
Bootleg,
pick
my
right
favorite
there.
member of Dayton for sure. Bootleg is hard, bro.
Yes.
Same.
Project Dead Man, like that's a act that I was hoping we were gonna get more releases from. There's even been a couple times where they've been booked, like Astronomicon or some like there was some festivals a couple times that they've been booked for and then end up not doing it. I was like, damn, I wanted to see that live show, and then hopefully that live show would turn into like a next album because that shit was fire whenever it came out, man. Like, Mike Clark wasn't fucking with the clowns, but he went and found Prozac, and that shit fucking worked really well.
Came out the favorite year of my life, 04, and it's like top 5 Strange album for me, probably. Yeah. I love that album.
Move it up. Speaking of top 3, move it up to my top 3. At the 3 spot, it's gonna be from Shaggy 2 Dope, Psychopathic Soldier.
I don't know where you come from. Loyalty is number one.
psychopathic soldiers. Gear up, we headed for more. Fake bitches, we ain't in for. Hard up, ain't playing no more. March on, nobody on the floor. We giving up, doing this war thing. The fake bitches, we wiping the slate clean. Up to the teeth, all plain seas. Bust the fucking head, make your body leak. We got motherfuckers overstepping boundaries and selling out. And now is the time we put these bitch ass hoes in their place.
Left, right, left. I mean, that gets you already. And then it's like, I don't know where you come from. Loyalty is number one. No matter long you've been down. Psychopathic, wicked clown. Like, that shit is hard, man. Like, that shit get you going. It was pretty much what everybody was waiting to hear. It was the first album released since the Beef drop. Was that fucking fuck the fuck off motherfucker. And everybody was wondering if Shaggy's gonna come out and shoot anything at Twisted. He fucking shot off with this one for sure. This song gets you hype as fuck. Like I said, right, it literally starts with the left, right, left, and after that, man, you're just ready to go. And Shag comes in pissed off with the verse. Pretty fucking dope.
Fuck yeah. Shit hard, man. Love that song. Great choice, brother. So, number 3, going to 07, we going to Psychopathic Riders, Duck the Fuck Down, with the title track, Duck the Fuck Down. I think, Little Shank and Fofo, Mono Monox and Madrox, they killed the shit. They owned it. And then Young Dirt, Boondocks, ill verse. But when Jamie was like, doping heli slugs, turning thugs into angels. Shit's fucking fire, bro. And the Mono was like, pass that pistol over here so we can get it cracking like an Oriental New Year. Oh my God. Fight music right there. I love that song to death, man. The chorus.
Yeah.
It's like an airway. Oh, that shit is hard, bro. I gotta have that on there. That's on my number 3.
Yeah. When we ride, whoop, whoop. Yeah, that shit gets you fucking ready to go, man. The video's super dope, too.
Yeah, it is.
They're all spinning the bandanas and shit. It's fucking pretty sweet.
Shit's hard, bro.
Almost any Riders track could have been in contention.
Any of you slugging and knocking, all that shit.
Dumping,
of course.
Yeah.
All right, my number 3. You know it's a Luke the Goon list, so you know I got to sneak one in there. That kind of counts. I mean, he was at the gathering, performed at the gathering, so I think he counts. It's almost any song by Stitches, but I'm going to say it's a song that he did with this guy named Richie Stacken, who fucking sucks, but the song is dope. The song's called Bitch Made.
You bitch made, you gon' talk to my strap. Pussy, you is a pussy. When you walk by me, I smell some pussy. I let my gun do the talking. Fuck with me, you ain't gon' be walking.
Ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches. I'm chillin' with my dog Stitches. We in the Rolls Royce talking business. Bunch of bitches taking pictures. Brick in your face, got 'em itching. El Cubano, flipping chickens. Tall shit, leave your ass missing. Bring the whole toaster, bring the whole kitchen. Florida boy got ammunition. Busting out the expedition. Lil' mama sent a text message. I told her bitch, hold on a second. 100 carats all in my necklace. Got my codeine straight from Texas. 3 blunts, that's just for breakfast. Weed game, I'm well connected. Got a condo with a fish tank. Your boy got that big bank. I'm all about my Ben Franks. Blowing up Hussein. Shoot down your plane like Ukraine. You bitch made, what you saying? I ride the track like 2 trains. My dog loves selling cocaine.
You bitch made, don't get shit behind my back. You bitch made, you gon' talk to my strap. You bitch made, talking shit behind my back. You bitch made, you gon' talk to my strap. Pussy, you is a pussy. When you walk by me, I smell some pussy. I let my gun do the talking. Fuck with me, you ain't gon' be walking.
And this is a song that I literally listened to on the way to a fucking fight. The hook is so fucking dope. It's like you bitch made, talking shit behind my back. You bitch made, you gonna talk to my strap. The shit's fucking hard. The way Stitches like, if you've heard a Stitches song, you know it goes fucking hard on fucking everything he does. And at the end of that chorus, it's like, pussy, you is a pussy. When you walk by me, I smell some pussy.
That's hard.
It's so
this is like a throwback to like fucking 3-6 Mafia, to where it just hype past music, like just Ray fucking delivers and shit.
It's just stupid, ignorant, but it like gets you fucking pumped up like you're gonna beat somebody's fucking ass, and that's why I put it on my list.
Yeah, he's been on more than just the gathering. He's on that Psychopathic Cypher video and everything. So I would say he counts for sure. Funny story I got about that is whenever I first got my pit bull, like that, I think that fucking Put a Brick in Your Face song was popular. So I'd be listening to it, and then like I'd be fucking, my dog would go crazy because I'm jumping around, and I'd like hit him in the face, and I'd like, put this brick in your face, and hit him with it. Like, what you gonna do with it? And he'd come back fighting with me and shit. It even got a pit bull hype. So yeah,
what you gonna do with it? Bro, Stitches is one of those people that was like so bad that I fucking loved his music for a while because he was just putting out stupid, ignorant shit, and I love that kind of stuff.
Oh, likewise.
I looked at him more as like the Psychopathic Riders. Like he was kind of like almost so over the top. He's like a parody.
Yeah.
I didn't take him seriously like it's somebody like The Game or somebody's got legit fucking ties and shit. I just looked at him almost as like how Psychopathic Riders are, like a parody of it. I thought his shit was dope.
He was almost like a Tekashi 6ix9ine before Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yep.
Yeah. Only without the snitching part.
You can eat a dick.
All right, my number 3, my favorite rapper in the game right now, and this was a song. This is the first song on this album. I heard from him first, and it got me hooked on him instantly. Gmo Ski Slide.
probably thought you'd never see me again. Thought you got away with that bullshit that you did. Yeah, whatever happened to being a friend? You niggas turned bitch, now I'm seeking revenge. No need to pretend your lifespan bleeds through this pen. Fuck an album, I'm finna release the evil within. You won't survive the murder spree when it begins, and it's only gon' be G-Moski in the end. This is my air and you breathing it in. You use my water whenever you drink or you swim. Nigga, this is G-Mo's world, you sleep and you live. I don't know what you motherfuckers thinking it is. I don't know why you haven't been appreciative. Now I gotta make you bitch niggas cease to exist. Never take something from a man he didn't give. He gon' ride for that shit cause it's rightfully his. Yeah, you thought I had too much pride. You thought I was gon' let you slide. Hell motherfucking all the disrespectful lies. You thought the shit was left aside. Hell motherfucking all. I told you I'm possessed inside, but you thought I was gon' let you slide. Nigga, when I catch y'all, I look you in them damn two eyes. Watch you bleed out and let you die. I'm killing everybody off. I waited 2,600 days for this. On everything I love, y'all niggas finna pay for this. You thought your problems would disappear when you made it rich, but the devil's at your door. He's here to take your shit. I made a list of everybody to rage against, and I'ma strike them niggas as soon as they forget. I'm building a spirit bomb, and the day it hits, even innocent people getting sent to the great abyss. Oh, you thought you would get away and dip, take a trip to Cancun and keep making chips. Little did you know there is no escaping, bitch. Now it's time for me to send you to the pearly gates with Prince. It would be an understatement if I say I'm pissed. You begging for your life, apologizing? I ain't convinced. There's nothing you can do or say to get away from this. I waited far too motherfucking long. I can't resist.
When My Philly Spirit Bomb came out, this was the second track after the intro, and I fucking lost my mind. You know, he's going so hard on this shit. He's going at Team Backpack, who he's done ciphers for, like in the early 2010s. You can feel the hatred in his voice and in the bars. He like the disdain he has for them. His energy can make you it makes you fuck up everyone in sight. Like his line on verse 3 is one of my favorites ever. Lock you in a casket, feed you to a black snake next to a chainsaw with a full gas tank. When you get exhausted and you can't continue, maybe then you gonna understand what I went through. Fucking amazing. 7, also on the beat, killed it too. Kansas City native. This is like so good. It's a song I wish I could hear for the first time again. Everything about the track is perfect. It's hype as fuck. What he's saying at the time came out for me personally. Hit me right in my soul. Slide, my favorite song from G-Moski, from My Philly Spirit Bomb, at my number 3.
Top 5 M&E album of all time for me. The punchlines on that shit is fucking ridiculous. It's a bar fest, that album. Get hit with more kicks than a Nike store. That nigga's nasty.
Oh yeah, he's fucking crazy.
I thought about putting Pinkies Up on here just because of the beat. The beat will make you want to stomp somebody out. Like he even stomped somebody out in the video to the beat. That beat is nasty, man.
Crazy.
Move it up to my 2 spot. It's gonna be from Crimson Creek from Boondocks, "Death of a Hater."
Just close your eyes. Say your last goodbyes. Get down on your knees. Cry them eyes, bitch, and make your peace. Just close your eyes. Say your last goodbyes. Get down on your knees. Cry them eyes, bitch, and make your peace.
Okay, Jamie not a hater. If I was, it ain't no killing me. I live forever, never die, surviving off the infamy. Miss me with that, everybody wants me dead, same old. And switch my hatchet to a target hanging off my cable. If you criticize my fashion, you faggot like Tim Gunn. I'm a juggalo scrub, established since day one. So kill the hater, replicate a dissing with a foul tongue. Take my magic marker and blacken his fucking left lung. With my box cutter, I'ma cut his eyes wide. And put broken pieces of mirror, replacing both his eyes. Got a demon inside that's been along for the ride since the release of my first LP back in 95. Ever since that day, I've been embracing the hate and basically not giving a fuck what none of y'all say. So fuck y'all bitches, black flowers up on your casket. You get what you deserve, burning hell, hating bastard.
Mainly be because of Jamie Madrox's fucking verse. It's my favorite Madrox verse of all time, oddly enough, on a Boondocks album. The shit, you criticize my fashion, you faggot like Tim Gunn. I'm a juggalo scrub, established since day one. Shit, with my boss cutter, I'm gonna cut his eyes wide, put broken pieces of mirrors, replacing both his eyes. I got demons inside. It's been along for the ride since the release of my first LP back in 95. Ever since that day, I've been embracing the hate and basically not giving a fuck what none of y'all say. That's fucking juggalo to the core right there, man. Like, talking about if I get picked on for being a juggalo or being different or an outcast right there. Jamie Madrox just stole that entire song. Like, I listened to that verse and then turned it to the next song because he just torched the mic. There's no following that. That's like trying to follow Undertaker, Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25. You ain't doing it. So that'll be my 2 spot, Death of a Hater, mainly because of Jamie Madrox's fucking craziness. And the fucking chorus is also pretty fucking get you hyped.
Yeah, that chorus is dope. And the beat's like real, like, dreamy. I don't know how to put it, but it's fire, bro. Yeah. Last song on the album, too, I think. Close to the end. It's a great song. So, top 2. My number 2 already been mentioned. ICP, Bring It On. With the Amazing Jekyll Brothers. Bro, that's instant, like, punch someone in the face music right there. Listen to them shows back in the day when the cult niggas like the Martian. Oh man, like dog, classic. Play that at my first show too. Amazing. Bring It On. Like that's back when ICP was just repping gangs and shit. Like Shaggy said, I got folk love, people love wherever you are, you know? That shit hard, bro. I love that shit to death. And Shaggy's verse, that Shag's too dope, serial killer. Ask me the boy with Cap Pillar. I can wear a filler jacket and look fresh. And people like David
Koresh was.
I got bombs in my locker. Open up.
She's trying to open it up. I'm a stalker.
Sit the fuck back and leave me alone. Fuck, come to your home and see it. That's dog. Love it. Had to be on my list. Bring It On. Number 2.
If Jekyll Brothers came out today and the same shit that happened when Jekyll Brothers came out, that happened, it would get fucking pulled off the shelves because of that line about bombs in my locker, because Columbine happened like right as that album dropped. It dropped this, Columbine happened the same day the Mad Professor single dropped.
That's crazy.
That's how close it is to each other, and he's got them lines in it and shit.
And there's a line on that new shit sampler where he's kind of like referencing Columbine. Like it starts with the start of his first verse.
Yeah.
It came out a month after Columbine, didn't it? Yeah, it did. May.
Yeah.
May 99. Columbine happened in April.
April. That Mad Professor single dropped same time. It dropped in April. If that shit happened in 2022 or whatever, like that album would get canceled or whatever, pulled fucking like off the shelves because of that shit.
For sure.
All right, my number 2.
Yep.
I'm going back to the Tri-Fly crew, man. Cody Manson and Shabby Purge.
It's Cody Manson. Get the fuck up on my face with all that fuck shit. Fuck around and lose your life up with some dumb shit. This that catch him lacking right outside the club shit. Tie him up and stuff his body in the truck shit. Put him in the dirt, put him in the dirt. Pull off in a hearse, pull off in a hearse. Put him on a shirt, put him on a shirt. It's the fucking Purge, it's the fucking Purge. What you looking at? What you're looking at? 2 hookers in the back with some liquor in a flask. Pull up to the trap, move some packs, get a couple racks. Heard you getting mad, why you mad? Get yourself a bag. I put one in your head, it's the brand right. Tie your skirting on the hearse, swerving through the red light. You be snitching, yeah, that talking to the feds. Type this money on your head, you looking like the Walking Dead, right? I air them out, now that's some ventilation. Chopper taking off your limb, call that shit an amputation. Bitch, I'm crazy, doctor said I need some medication. If I catch a body, hit the court, pleaded mental patient. Get the fuck up on my face with all that fuck shit. Fuck around and lose your life up with some dumb shit. This that catch him lacking right outside the club shit. Tie him up and stuff his body in the truck shit. Put him in the dirt, put him in the dirt. Pull off in a hearse, pull off in a hearse. Put him on a shirt, put him on a shirt. It's the fucking Purge, it's the fucking Purge.
X mark that beast, I'm a freak without that leash. I'm
I'ma snatch your ass up, stuff you straight in that trunk, dump that bitch off, I'ma snap off, no witnesses, I'm a problem to society, I'm killing all these wannabe bitches. Heaven's gate seems so nice from a distance, trapped from existence, devil on my shoulder, Lord, never been my witness, try to capture all my minions, angels laughed at my opinions, long live the king, shabby plastic from all existence. My heart ache, my face numb, I'm emotionless, hung on a crucifix, out on these streets, stay reckless, chain gang flex off my necklace, mask off, I can't have no witnesses, on this street ain't nothing but bitches, try life purge shit, I'm on a fucking mission, bitch. Get the fuck up on my face with all that fuck shit, fuck around and lose your life over some dumb shit, this that catch him lacking right outside the club shit, tie him up and stuff his body in the trunk shit, put him in the dirt, put him in the dirt, pull off in a hearse, pull off in a hearse, put him on a shirt, put him on a shirt, it's the fucking purge, it's the fucking purge.
Now this fucking song goes hard as fuck. They always end their sets with it. Like they get everybody fucking up on stage. The crowd fucking goes crazy. It like the hook is fucking crazy. It's like, get the fuck up out my face with all that fuck shit. Lose your life over some dumb shit. This is catch you outside lacking club shit. Like fucking tie your body up, throw you in the trunk shit.
that sounds as hard as fuck.
Yeah, the song goes fucking hard. Like almost all the songs on this list are songs where like the beat goes fucking hard. It gets you fucking hype as fuck. And this is definitely one of those songs. I mean, they end their set with it for a reason. It gets the crowd fucking moving.
Oh yeah.
I've seen video of that from like live shows. It looks like a dope ass time, man. Like, whenever you get that, you got to get that closer for your set, and it just makes it so much better. I think of like Super Famous. They got fucking Positive closeout, and Cody's got that. When you get that closer, man, it makes your set so much better because that's what people leave with the memory of. Yeah. They see that, and then you know they're going home after that fucking final song or the last time they see you that night. So big time to have one of those fucking things you can close out your set with.
Yeah, it was like Mike was saying, like with Bring It On, like people getting fucking like crazy in the pit. That's like what Purge is like. I mean, Purge, you know what I'm saying? It's like the movie Purge. Like people go fucking crazy during that song. It's so fucking good.
Fuck yeah. So moving on to my number 2. Gonna go to LLE territory. Allah Zulu Mask made me do it.
Stabbing through abdomen, wipe the blade on my clothes. Watch the wound gush blood through the jagged eye holes. My goals in white, a triple-digit murder total. But when your face in my profile photo, so you know, bro, I'm just a passenger. Idle hands guided by the mass to a massacre. Fucking amateurs couldn't even fasten my straps. Every time a next steps, it's a chorus of laughs. It's telling me to take the skin from the skeleton. Then find another corpse and the process will begin again. And I'm beginning to think these lyrics that I've written are just the memoirs of the demon manifested in my forever face that I come to Walmart. Now I'm dwelling in an alley with your body in a shopping cart. And once I start, the slaves never stop. I'm a maniac and the only motive that I got is no matter the mask, no matter the version. When I put it on, it's like I'm a different person. See, it's worth everything to me, a slight obsession. Prized possession, so many faces all made it to my collection. A good example is David, it's a shame he was my best friend. That was my first mask, and ever since then I've never found a face that I wouldn't fit in. Your identity becomes part of the crowd. I only had one when I was first starting out, but now it's grown to a horde straight out of control. Once you put it on your face, it devours you whole. Sorry and shit, it takes to form your soul. Another victim that time poured in the mold. So whatever face that you decide to rock, I hope you have fun trying to explain to the cops that
the way Lee Carver starts off his verse, stabbing through abdomen, wipe the blood on my clothes, watch the wound gush blood through the jagged eye holes. Fucking crazy. And then, you know, the chorus where I don't know what his name is, but the guy screaming, it further encourages like that fight feeling the song brings out. Joey Black, his verse at the end is fucking crazy. I love that. I always love that line. 30 years ago, I made a mask of his parents. I masturbate to flashbacks when I wear it.
Yeah.
The mask made me do a breakdown at the end. I love how they delivered that. Like, it's like melodic, not really like singing, but like melodic. It's so fucking dope, so eerie, and it's placed perfectly in the album. Like right after that, you get the Harvester, which is like a really somber closing track. So it's like a perfect like dynamic. I love this song. I've never been to a Zool show, but I hope they come to Kansas City one day because I'm definitely going if they come out here. And if they play this song, it's on. So I always really Lou Mask made me do it on my number 2.
Yeah, Joe.
Like Liam, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, and
yeah, we don't know what's wrong with you, Ron. Joe always with them punchlines, man. Joe, the king of the underground with them punchlines. He the red man of the underground.
That's why he's my favorite in Zool. When it comes to like lyricism, I always love the punchlines the most.
Yo.
He mentions the mother of the Forever Face. Tom Martino gets mentioned in that song. Another mask. Tom poured in the mold. Sorry and shit.
Another soul. Tom Martino poured in the mold. Yep.
Lee Carver is the nicest in the crew, like lyrically, I think. But Billy Obey's my favorite. But Joey got those punches. Yeah.
Punches, yeah. Lee Carver's my favorite, man. He's just hip hop as it can be. Like
one of the coolest voices I ever heard in my life, too.
Yeah.
Same.
That's why, Mike, I think you need to hear the new Riders record, bro. I'm telling you, Carver on them hooks fucking kills it, bro.
Carver does kill it. So does Bill whenever he's on there, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember Joe being on there. And that was Joe on there?
Joe's on there a little bit, yeah. He plays, I think he's Food Stamp.
That's an awesome name. Joe's great at those. That shit, man. He's the one that named the Funyuns, the super famous like fans. Somebody asked them on a random Tuesday night tear, like, "What do you call it? Super famous Funtime fans? Funyuns?" Just right off the top of his head. Moving up to my one spot. Mike kind of already talked about the reasoning of this whenever he was talking about his pick earlier. It's going to be a Killjoy Club surprise.
Surprise when we trade blows, I throws mine fast. Surprise, motherfucker, no surprise, we the rawest. Making indie money, y'all want any money, starving artists. You saw my roads parked in the projects. That was just to make you haters hate me more, project. I do shit on purpose just to make you haters wanna hurt me. Touch me, trick my click and spread like fucking herpes. And we'll drown your ass. I see feet clown on your ass. The Mafia 6 ready to ride, go to town on that. Machete to your neck, wrong move and you're dead. Surprise! Double barrel place right to your spine. Empty your pockets, what's yours is now mine. Surprise! This could be the end of your life. Decision time. You shouldn't reach for the night. You don't know. Just don't be stupid. Surprise! Now it's me they want me. Pistol grip, never slip. I'm a grown man.
It's got that 3-6 Mafia flavor to it, man. It doesn't have Juicy J, but it's still got that fucking DJ Paul magic to it. And Violent J, man, it's one of my favorite Violent J verses. Iron pipe, bump through your head, make a bong out of it, smoke with the dead. Your homie came for revenge, I choke him instead. Your obituary was a joke that I read. I'm a voodoo master, causer of disaster. Drink all flavors of Fago, so fuck Shasta. Spellcaster, drunken old bastard. Surprise when we trade blows, I throw mines faster. Like, ooh, Jay rode that fucking DJ Paul beat like he's a member of 3-6 Mafia right there. And then the chorus is great, man. I think it's Young Wicked singing the chorus. Everybody nails it. Even Crunchy, man, at the end ends it perfectly.
Yeah, Crunchy that dude. I love Killjoy Club. That shit is hard.
Yo,
fucking love that album.
I was always, once Juicy J was back with Paul, I was always like, man, that'd be dope if somehow we get a Killjoy Club album again, man, with Juicy J on it as well.
It would be a classic.
Yeah, man, I love Killjoy Club, man.
Likewise, that logo too with the bullet in the fucking smiley face. That shit hard.
Yeah, the video for this song is so dope. Like, I remember Shaggy, he's got like the mask, he's not wearing it completely. He's like, whenever he starts, it's like suddenly. You can't breathe or something like that, and he like closes the mask down. It's like his face and shit. It's fucking dope. Those masks were fucking super sweet. They had the logo, little fucking chain and shit.
That album's hard, bro. I love Killjoy Club.
They got the guns in the video, like they shoot them and shit, and they blow up the camera. It's a really dope video.
Yeah.
I put that at the one spot, man. Ain't nothing give me as hype as a fucking 3-6 Mafia sounding song, and plus it's got ICP on it. Sign me up.
Yeah. Number one, already mentioned by my homie Luke the Goon. You know what it is. Nodis. Pop, pop.
Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop.
Pop, pop, piggity pop, pop. I don't give a fuck if you a motherfucking cop. What's up now, nigga? Finger on the trigger. Boom, boom, grave digger, body bag zipper. You ain't shit, bitch, you gon' die. Made my mama cry, you murdered my brother, why? Seen ya in that squad car, pop that bitch up. Bullets went through your chest, now doctors can't stitch you up. I'm coming to the hospital, critical condition. I know you want life support, so now I'm on a mission. Grab the ski mask in the fofo mag. Nigga, I won't rest until you pissing in the bag. You killed my brother and now I'm gonna kill you. He won't rest in peace until these slugs feel you. Room 212, I'm sending your ass to hell. Pop him in the head and watch his body turn pale.
Pop, pop, piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop.
Pop the pill, cock the steel. I got the skills to kill. I'm for Detroit like Grant Hill. You all alone, nigga. Tonight it's on, nigga. I got the chrome and I'm busting for your dome, nigga. Pop, 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 nigga, pop. So you drop, nigga, drop. Got that blood clot hole in your head, chatty ass nigga. I'll be glad when you dead. Once I get to squeezing and my reasons a revolver, my problem solver. So tell your mama sayonara. Why die dang? Why die dang? Hey, listen to my Glock go pop, pop. And I like that, the way your blood be spilling up, pushing up on the cocky so fast. Never let me see you slipping, cause I'm down to blasting your ass. And I got that Glock cock with my finger on the trigger right now. And I know my homie would've did the same for me, so now I must have.
Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop. Piggity pop, 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 pop.
Hard. You know, my favorite verse is TNT. Like, his brother gets killed, nigga goes in the hospital, bodies the nigga that got his brother. That shit is hard as fuck.
Yeah,
bro.
the reason it was my 5 is because the beat isn't like as fucking like doesn't go as hard. You know what I mean?
It's the lyrics that go.
Yeah, it's the lyrics. Yeah.
The storytelling, like we always talk about with Jay, man. The storytelling.
And RP TNT don't get enough love. You know?
No.
the Tony Montana music album came out in '96. Over with, my nigga. Should have been fire. And Esham got that like creeping on the come up era bone flow on that song. Yo, insane. Pop number 1 for sure.
Yeah, like I said when I was talking about it, I think Pop's gonna be like a murder.
It already is, isn't it? Like,
well, no, I'm saying like on this show, like we're gonna bring it up, like we bring up like, prom queen bucket.
I think Pop came on
12.
Yeah, 12,
murder, prom queen. Amos the Attic.
5-piece classics right there.
We need to just make a goddamn playlist or some shit.
Yeah, that'd be fire. Hell yeah.
All right, my number 1, I guess. As soon as we said we were going to do this one, I think I had to put this one as number 1. It's already been mentioned. It's Violent J's "I Get Mad."
They hit me with a tranquilizer dart and shocking me with tasers, but still I'm throwing kicks and punches faster than lasers. 15 coppers on me like a mini fucking army. They can't harm me cause I'm madder than a mutant zombie. One by one I throw them off me like a raging gorilla. Pissed off like a rattlesnake, roaring like Godzilla. I flipped their cars over, somehow got away clean. I didn't show my painted face again until the gathering. I get mad, I'ma fuck you up. It's me and you, motherfucker. I'ma fuck you up. You're the fucked up now. I'ma fuck you up, and I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up. I get mad, I'ma fuck you up. It's me and you, motherfucker. I'ma fuck you up. You're the fucked up now. I'ma fuck you up, and I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up.
To me, the chorus on this shit is just like, I get mad. It's me and you, motherfucker. Like, it's like, oh shit, that's just gonna get you pumped up. And the beginning is really funny because it's Jay talking and he's like, keep doing it, I'll knock your fucking head off. It's so fucking good. And then like Mike said, there's that part where like at the very, like his last verse at the end, he's like, I didn't show my face again until the gathering. I get mad. That's just dope. It goes hard as fuck, dude. I love that fucking song.
Yeah. Definitely the one that I thought of whenever we were talking about the show. Like you said, it just immediately comes to mind. If you know the entire discography like we do, to where like you almost got like a computer run through to where whenever we mention a topic, it just files through real quickly.
That would have been a cool music video. If they'd done a music video for I Get Mad.
Jealousy, for fuck's sake. Come on.
Yeah. That would have been dope.
Some of their video pics are so fucking weird.
I know.
No song. Like, how did that get? That's the worst fucking song from the entire fucking Jekyll Brothers album to make a video out of.
And Mad Professor's the one they had a fucking sampler for. That would have made a perfect video.
That would have been a dope video, too.
Echo Sire, something like that.
Somebody told me that it's because the record label wanted to use Another Love Song because it has a Beck sample in it, and they thought it might get radio play.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that makes sense because record labels are fucking dumb.
Radio play. That's as much radio play as Guts on the Ceiling, so I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. We're going to move up to my number 1, my ultimate Juggalo-related fight song. It's going to be on my favorite Psychopathic Records album, the original, Twist and Most Tasteless, What the Fuck.
So what the fuck? What the fuck? Will your body back? What the fuck? Will your body back? Will you have the time to pray? What the fuck will we say? Yo, fuck everybody that ain't down with us. Superstar Incorporated label us. Infamous niggas is ridiculous for trying to replicate our content. Non-equivalent to my terror, they suffer brokenness. Bitch ass niggas is trying to imitate my real estate. Slurry and monoxide child, we had to migrate like ducks in the winter. We sinners with the halo. Left the company in increase living shit. Will your body rest in peace? Now let your soul live release. When your body rots in the grave, will you have time to pray? Hoping that your soul will be saved.
But tell you the truth, it's like this. Everybody can suck my dick and I can give a fuck less, bitch. You ain't shit, and I'ma be the first to tell. I got your family on hostage and they burning in hell. True, I sold my soul, I never did shit with it, but I can give a fuck about it. So I know that I can live without it. A constant struggle to get to the top. Increase the receipts, let it pop, then watch them drop. Pressing the button, stopping at nothing. You fuck with grown folks, kids, you better think before you say something. All up in your crib, wall, looking for good. Scream style motherfuckers with them ass in the hoods. It ain't good, remember that. All you suckers on the internet thinking it's cool, but we ain't into that. Sitting in my room alone, mad, depressed, relieve the stress by sticking pencils in my chest. God bless a bag of weed so I can get high and get back at you suckers in music with some shit to make your ears bleed. Proceed to talk that shit, it's all whack. I'm gonna get high and pay the whole world back. Increase the receipts, will your body rest in peace? Now let your soul live release. When your body rots in the grave, will you have time to pray? Hoping that the soul will be saved.
Yeah, so what the fuck? What the fuck? 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 Yeah, so what the fuck? What the fuck, bitches?
Instant, those 808s start coming in. It's on. I want to run up to someone, start handling business. And then when the gunshots come in the fucking beat, fucking crazy. Madrox Monoxide delivery is aggressive as fuck. And the beat actually samples Rivers of Red by Flatliners. The piano sample, dope as fuck. Monoxide's verse is hard as fuck on this shit. Like, tell you the truth, it's like this. Everybody can suck my dick. I don't give a fuck, best bitch, you ain't shit. Not only be the first to tell, I got your family all hostage and they're burning in hell. True, I sold my soul, I never did shit with it, but I give a fuck about it, so I know I could live without it. That whole verse sets the tone of the song. Except Madrox kills it too. I love that Hellraiser line, like, leaving competition tangled in chains like I was Pinhead, a Cenobite living at night, afraid of sunlight. That was fuck. One of my favorite songs, Almost Tasteless. I actually had to censor a couple lines on the Island version, like the got your family hostage line, and another line by Madrox was cut out. But yeah, I fucking love What the Fuck. Like I said, one of my favorite Psychopathic album was Tasteless, one of my favorite songs on the album. So that's my number one. Listen, What the Fuck.
What the fuck?
I like that part. Yeah. I like that part of increase the deceased. Now your body rest in peace. Now that your soul been released and your body rots in a grave. Yeah, that song's hard as fuck.
Yeah,
Most Tasteless dominates though. That's like Green Book's my favorite Twisted album, but I would definitely say Most Tasteless and Freak Show are their best shit. Abominations could be in that conversation too, for sure.
That's what it is for me. Abominations and Most Tasteless can flip-flop 1 and 2, but I go Abominations 1 and Most Tasteless 2, but it can flip-flop very easily. Those two albums are flawless.
Okay. Most Tasteless like damn near a boom bap album, which I love about it.
That was a fun fucking list doing the fucking top 5 fight songs. I'm glad y'all were like, nah, we need to keep this shit around because that shit was fun.
Yeah, when you mentioned it, I got excited right away. I was like, hell yeah, I can't wait to do this one.
So much variety to pull from because it's not like last week whenever we had we're reviewing Wicked and we got like 15 songs to choose from. This is literally every song in the Juggalo culture ever. So yeah, it was definitely dope. I was listening to tracks all fucking week and having fun doing it. Want to remind everybody, until next time, every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Fago Lovers Network, you can catch another edition of 5 Piece. Until then, I'm the Jokerz Gallery. This was 5 Piece. We out.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Every day I die. Back to the start, another try. I got the time.
so why shouldn't I? Every day I die.
Back to the start, another try.
I got the time, so why shouldn't I?
I've got too much time on my hands. Got too much time on my hands.